disappointment of Kingdom Optimus Prime and the core class so far, I think I need something that will be light, fun, and I know I'll enjoy. Hello, my name is Stitch Productions, and today we will be looking at StormCloud and Visper. So here's the Airstrike Patrol in their vehicle mode, and let's first look at Visper. Now, they changed his name for copyright reasons. His actual name is Whisper, so I'm just going to call him that. Whisper is the weaker figure of the bunch. That doesn't mean he's bad. He's still a very good jet. So, there isn't really much to say. As most jet transformers, it's just mainly the robot folded away. But the head is actually hidden rather well. And I won't reveal, like why it's hidden well. I mean, of course, you can see why right here. But it does have its 3mm peg right here, so you can put Siege Blast effects, so you can make it go whoosh. But yeah. Overall, rather good paint, a nice looking Decepticon logo. The red accents really make it pop. And yeah, that's about it for this one's jet mode. Now for StormCloud, the best one. Now, this jet mode doesn't really look that good. It does fold up differently than this one. Instead of being straight, it does the leg foldy thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The jet mode could use some more accents. While this one pops more, this one doesn't as much. But I will say it cleans up rather nice. And you could also put Siege Blast effects on all these pegs are here, so you can make this one go. So yeah, that's about it. So the jet modes aren't bad, but they're pretty good. I would still recommend, I don't really buy Micromasters for this excellent Studio Series or Voyager class-esque jet mode. So a $10 figure, I think this is perfectly fine for that. But let's stop talking about this. Let's go to the robot mode. So I made a mistake. These Micromasters actually have an extra mode, that being this combined mode, and it's actually a sword. And it honestly doesn't look that bad. Compared to the other Micromaster weapons, it does do it a lot better, in my opinion. Like, as you could see with, certain other ones, ones that turn into the big bazooka gun weapons. It doesn't look that good. But this honestly looks like a sword, and it might be a reference to the Armada Star Saber. I don't really know. Maybe if, somehow someone, repainted this and maybe stuck a third one in there, it could be the Star Saber, who knows. But it overall is a decent sword, and you even have a place where you could put the swoosh effect that came with Lionizer. I'll show a picture with it. But yeah, it looks pretty good in the hands of good old Skytread. But yeah, that's about it for the sword mode. Let's finally actually go to the robot mode. And here we have StormCloud and Visper in their robot modes. And I gotta say, these guys are pretty great. So let's start with Visper first. Very decent looking Micromaster. He has a really nice face sculpt. It would be cool if he had painted eyes, but I understand why, because he's so small. Don't really understand why they have a little peg hole right here. It's not like it plugs into anything. But overall, a decent figure. The backpack is actually not ugly to look at. So that's actually kind of nice. No elbows as usual. And you get some knee right here, and he could do the splits, and he could T-pose. No waist articulation, but that's mainly because it doesn't need it for the transformation. But overall, a decent-looking robot mode. That's pretty good, and a faithful update to the original Micromaster. Now, StormCloud. This figure is the best Micromaster, in my opinion. I do think he is better than Iron Tread, transformation and articulation wise, but Iron Tread is still, for some reason, has a place in my heart. I don't know why I love him so much, but this figure has a very nice looking head sculpt with a nice plain face. Again, would have been nice to have a painted face, but you do have the screw right in the middle, but who really cares? And now these Siege Blast effects can go in his hands like he's blasting Autobots or something. And what is this? What is it? He has elbows. This is actually the only Micromaster mode that has elbows, And that's kind of crazy, but like makes this figure so much better. I honestly really think they did a great job with this figure. Again, this jet mode backpack doesn't look that bad. I will say Whispers does look a little bit better. But yeah, he has elbows, can T-pose, he can go on his knees, and can do the splits. And you could make him do like a fart out of what used to be the handle of the sword. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go to these guys' size comparisons and then my final thoughts. For size comparisons, here we have Siege, Visper, and StormCloud. Said the name wrong, whatever. With Iron Tread, Blitzwing, Sound Barrier, Sideswipe, Grapple, Galaxy Upgrade, Optimus Prime. And that's it, really. I will go over the other Micromaster repaints, such as Over Air and all that other stuff in an eventual review. But so far, these are the best Micromasters I have seen. And let's go to my final thoughts. Like I said countless times, these are the best Micromasters. Honestly, if you don't have these guys in your collection, you're missing out on a lot of fun. StormCloud is the only Micromaster mold that comes with elbows. And yeah, Visper could be better, but he's still a very fun figure. I highly recommend both of these guys if you could find them. I know Siege is long gone by now, we're heading into Kingdom, but I still recommend these guys, and you should definitely go get them. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, I'm a 6-year-old that wastes all his money on action figures. Bye-bye, guys.